Hey, what's up Twitch, what's up YouTube? Sangluten here, and we're back for another live session. Some elo grinding in Dune Imperium ranked games. So, been a while, I was away for the weekend, so I couldn't really stream or be very active on Dune, so I lost a bit of rank, I think. I still played on the train now on the way back today, so I was able to gain some back, and I think I'm like 10th now or maybe 11th. So let's jump straight into it right now. Diz, I appreciate your comments from even before I logged in, saying, oh hell yeah, I finished stream and now I can enjoy one of my favorite Dune streamers. Let's go. Yeah, I appreciate you, Diz. I saw a bit of your tabletop simulator stream before. I've never really played that, so it's super complex to follow, but I'm sure it's just a matter of habit, and to be able to play those different extensions, it makes a lot of sense. So, Web of Power here, Esma, The Voice, Landing Rights, some good cards to be honest. Some good techs as well. I mean, with that Web of Power, Tessa could be fun, but I think I'd rather go Helena actually and try to snatch it. So let's try with Helena here. Hey Shipit, you played a game today where you picked Paul on accident with Web in the row, missed on Arakin to hit 4 and just decided to go full on combat instead and won the match. Nice one. Actually, just before I wanted to go live an hour ago, but the thing is my laptop was struggling as hell to open OBS, so I couldn't start the stream on time, but my match still started. And AI picked my leader. As player 2, it picked Romber. And I had a spy sat, I went full combat, I won round 7 and round 8 combats for 4 VPs in total, and I ended up tying first, just lost on spies, but it was a close one to be honest. But it looked so lost, like round 5 or so, I was so far behind, and luckily spy sats popped up, and then those combats, I already had restricted ordnance and my High Council and Swordmaster, so that's the only thing I had going for me, but the rest was looking bad, but I was able to catch up, so it was a close one. Still ended up second, so it's not really a win, but it still felt quite good. What helped your match is that you managed to get negotiated withdrawal and got rapid deployment, so to be honest it was kind of whatever. Yeah, no, that's a cheat code to be honest, having rapid mobilization and negotiated withdrawal, that's amazing, yeah, for sure. Okay, let's hope we draw some persuasion with the signet, but I'll definitely signet to Arakin, put Web of Power away, and then hopefully we can play Seek Allies and not have to play Dagger to Tech Nego, but let's see. What if I draw Dagger? Well, then I'd send Dagger to Tech Nego, obviously. I'm not gonna miss out on Web of Power. In the Tech row, we have Artillery, Sonic Snoopers, and Spy Sat. Okay, here you are. I will put Web of Power away, right? Tech Nego anyways. For Artillery, a Helena combat deck. I don't know, to be honest, it's not like we have... I mean, I will anyways first signet to Arakin and let's see from there, but we could pick up Artillery. I'm just not gonna do a full combat deck, but deny it from other people might be fun anyways. I mean, or something we could do. That's a good combat. To be honest, I'd like some Solari. How confident are we that none of them go? I'll still limp in, see. I mean, Baron for sure will win it, or try to win it. If he has access, I see him not going to Hardy. We might go Hardy then, to be honest. I think I want to do Hardy, try to win that bump, because most likely Armand next round will... I see him smuggle down, maybe get involved in the combat so that he can get an early Swordmaster, and that could give us early shipping next round. Ah, wait, yeah, never mind, we don't have desert access next round anyways. I mean, we might, because we reshuffle, so... But I think I Hardy, just also to block Baron from doing it with the second agent, to punish him, because that, to be honest, is the best combat to do it as Baron round one. That's an amazing one to send your Master Stroke on. And wind traps popped instead of artillery, so yeah. Yeah, you like Hardy, but do I full deploy? Don't know, ship it if we need to. No, I don't think so. Let's see what Armand does here, but I mean anyways, it's his last agent. Hey Fadi, if I only want the Solari, might as well wealth. Yeah, but I kinda want... I think I want the bump here. Hey Diz, how's it going? Yeah, all good, thanks. You saw I'm like above 1800 elo right now, killing it. Yeah, appreciate. It is true, we're not too bad. I'm stagnating a bit now, but hopefully we can go back on the right track. If you want to win the fight, then you Hardy. Yeah, I think I want to block Baron and win the fight, get that bump, yeah. About the bump, but I don't think you need to full deploy. Yeah, I don't think so either, because yeah, Baron can't deploy more than 4 actually. I mean 2 troops, so that's a total of 4. I guess we just need 3 troops in, right, to get to 8. If Armand has his 2 daggers in hand. Ah wait, no, we have 1 dagger as well. So I guess 6 is enough in total. 0 intrigue, yeah. Yeah, I think 6 is fine. And I'm just gonna take one moment to appreciate the fact that I picked Helena for a card I saw there, and we actually got the signet ring round 1. That's just amazing. I'm loving it. I knew this had to happen at some point, statistically. He thought Ilessa would deploy in Kartag. Yeah, that's true. That's actually surprising, indeed. Don't know what happened there. She probably was expecting a Baron Hardy and didn't get a combat card. That's what I read from that, but even there I would have limped in with just a troop or so. Negotiated is still there, but nothing we can do about that. So let's see, if we are lucky and we draw Signet next round. Didn't you just say that card is goated? Yeah, no, it is, for sure. Armand goes for Benes. Landing rights was picked up first? Oh, that's funny. He's probably taking it, or is he going... Wait, what? Warm Riders? Alright. Okay, at least we have desert access. It's not It's not the signet ring, but I mean, let's see, if it's still there, we'll definitely go for a withdrawal. It might be, to be honest. Yeah, we have 4 with the 2 convincing. That should be the withdrawal for ourselves if Armand is not picking it up. It's pretty good when people are doing combat. You mean having a withdrawal? Because then you can always just keep your troops for the next combat, I guess. Taking them back like, hey, just kidding, I'm out. You make them commit a lot and then get bumps. Yeah, I agree. But with the rapid mobilization, it's insane, to be honest. That's the card I'm loving when you see a rapid in your hand, like the Intrigue. And you get that, you can just pile up your troops, let them pile up and just send all out at the end. That's amazing. Particularly nice with Helena too. Yeah, I mean, I guess because we're never blocked on 2 of those 3 accesses in case we want to use it. Just get a Legion. Yeah, that as well, of course. This Sardaukar Legion, yeah. Okay, so as expected. Double Web of Power, yeah. True, it does make for a do-it-yourself Web of Power, having negotiated withdrawal that allows you to retreat 3 units for a bump, and then that Sardaukar Legion that allows you to deploy 3 units. It's actually even better than a Web of Power if you get them both, because then you can still adjust your power, right? You can, I mean, you retreat all 3 for sure, but I think the Sardaukar Legion allows you to deploy up to 3, right? So you could decide to actually just send in 1 or 2 if that's enough. And then you have the actual Web of Power. Yeah, that web that we have here. Very nice to have it. Power over 9,000. Yeah, definitely. So interestingly, we read it correctly that he would go smuggle, but I didn't realize he didn't smuggle down for his Swordmaster. He smuggled up. It's a bit strange. In the tech row, we have wind traps that replaced the artillery picked up by Baron. Other than that, we have the Sonic and Spysat. Who actually picked landing rights? No, Armand actually focused his Benes. It was Ilessa who picked up landing rights. Yeah, they made some funny choices, to be honest. Red discard, no daggers at all. I guess you rather meant in terms of persuasion. I mean, he's got a recon, a signet ring. He played the signet, so he's got Diplo and Seek allies. Yeah, no, he doesn't have 4 anyways, because his two convincing are in his discard. So there's not much of a risk there. Wait, so if we recall, we get 7, so that's not enough, and here the second gets 4 Solari. If that happens to be armored, he anyways takes Swordmaster before us, so I guess we double up. This game does look super nice, I mean, let's not jinx it, but maybe we can dream about a gurney. Oh, that as Helena, that's just nasty. If we get a gurney, that's just outrageous. Let's see. I mean, we have our signet next round, so if no one reaches 6, well, we won't have strong persuasion though. True, I can skip Swordmaster and go High Council. That could actually work for Gurney, right? If we play Signet and then Dagger... Yeah, that would work. That's amazing. Yeah, I like that. Baron reveal. Alright, nothing close to 6, so yeah, that Gurney probably looks like ours. Ah, wait. On technical, yeah, no. No. Looks good. Looks like a fun game. Oh, a memo coder on top of that. Wait, who picked what then? Oh, she picked the Spice Hat already. Oh, I'm definitely gonna pick that memo coder up, I think. Because it could give us data lines. Technically. Or do we just go for another friendship actually? Yeah, because we don't really... I mean, I would definitely do it for a Swordmaster actually. This game is nuts. Yeah, that looks pretty sweet, to be honest. I was looking at it like, should we go for a Sonic Snooper or not, up, down? And I see that memo popping up. I'm like, what the hell? Because yeah, she has Spice Hats. Jeez, Nico, can I get any luck here? I don't know, to be honest. Yeah, right now we're on a roll. We are on a roll. You wish you had this luck. I mean, you have to get it at some point, right? I trust you'll get it as well, because we are sometimes on some pretty awful hands, so I think it's just right. So ship, High Council, get Spacing Alliance, you get 3 bumps next round, and you will get max 10 salary, so it's for going for a round or so. Yeah, probably Armin gets it this round. But for Gurney and withdraw, yeah, no, I think Gurney makes sense. I think it could be pretty nice. Anyways, I'm gonna start by doing that regardless. And we will take Gurney then. Oh, but fact we have enough Solari, maybe Armand will deprioritize, knowing that he won't get it this round. In which case he would shift us down the queue, especially now with that conflict. Yeah, but Gurney, we have Web of Power that kind of works as a third agent on reveal, given the bump, so it might still be worth it. Oh Oh yeah, true. I have no Q. I'm never blocked for Swordmaster. Yeah, I'm not playing Helena that much. Yeah, you guys are right. Thanks for reminding me that. True. We don't really care about that. Awesome. That's true. So actually, it's great that they might. I mean, let's see what Armin does, but we might shift their Q down the line because if now he's not going for his Swordmaster by doing wealth, I guess, then it means they shift each other down the line. Yeah, the garrison is huge here, for sure. That's a bit the problem. Especially with withdrawal afterwards, it's just gonna pile up. But I guess we could just... Oh, anyways, Ilesta will go shipping the next 2 rounds or whatever, so we will focus on combat. Combat the next few rounds. Yeah. That web of power bomb, I guess, would go to Fremen, right? Trying to unlock Siege Table. Or do we work on our... Like, it's true, maybe we just work on the Emperor friendship, because I don't see ourselves going much to wealth and whatever. Yeah, not sure. We have another round to think about it. I think it's between Fremen or Emperor, but because Fremen spots also deploy spots. Yeah, exactly, and I quite like going to those exactly for that reason, because those are also combat spots, and yeah, water might be more important for us than Solari here, because we already have the high council. We only 3 Solari away from our Swordmaster, so I think I can just put it with the Emperor right now. And if I unlock level 2 on Emperor, it's Solari for Swordmaster later. You mean just going once is enough for us, right? Yeah. Ah, no, you mean for Web of Power, I guess, afterwards, yeah. That's true. What popped actually? Oh, only 2 cost tax, so we could see that being viable at some point. I mean, I wouldn't buy it unless we already have at least 2 tax and see ourselves going for the 3rd one, but given those are all cheap tax, it's not a priority for sure, but something worth maybe keeping in mind if we're looking for a loose point somewhere. Honestly, the rest of this game is probably going to be academic, yeah. Throw a bunch of Spicemas flows, getting our friendships down the line, maybe protecting this if we need to. And that should be it. But let's not write it off. I mean, can always be some massive surprises. Alright, Web of Power is back. We have Diplo, so I guess that's a still suits for us. Or do we maybe wealth to then get our Swordmaster with dagger? That could be better. Depends. Yeah, let's see if someone recalls here, if Armand recalls for Solari feeding us the missing one. Then we could deploy to wealth, dagger to Swordmaster, and then I guess Dune to deploy from Imperial Basin. Yeah, it doesn't sound great, but okay, well, we have not been fed our missing Solari, so I guess it's just gonna be still suits. Hey, Liner. Is that a bluff, sir? Yeah, I think I'll just still suits then. Because wealth does not give us Swordmaster this round, so let's just deploy, get some extra water. I could smuggle. To also block. Yeah, it's... That would set ourselves up for a wealth, I guess. And then get our Swordmaster next round. No, I think I'd rather still suits here. Let's jump in there, get maybe a second water. Because I'm afraid, I mean, if still suits is taken, we didn't have any water, so we would have to probably, yeah, maybe we could have set up for next round Swordmaster already with just a wealth and a smuggle. Could be an option. But then those two daggers are a bit of a waste. Yeah, we get smuggled anyways. But to be honest, I was maybe even thinking just of Haga Basin to then set up selective with full space next round. Because we could maybe take that mission, selective, trash the mission, and that would be our Swordmaster. Or, yeah, smuggle now, then wealth, and then Swordmaster directly. Can also be an option, because what if now someone picks that mission up? That's also a good question. But what if no one actually goes for that combat and we could win it with 10 power? I mean, I know he could Hayliner technically. Although, actually no, he can't. Diplo and Guild Admin are here. I think we win that combat. Haga Basin. Don't know if you want to buy more cards. Yeah, that's a good point. But I think to just win it... Yeah... Red has no access to Hayliner. He has his Diplo, his Guild Admin here. Unless I'm missing some... Oh, does he have a full space actually? Wait, Guild Admin here. No, he doesn't. No, no, I'll fight here. And I think I take that extra spice. I have to get Swordmaster soon though. Yeah, I know, but I think I'll go that mission route, to be honest, if it's there. Because then we just trash it with the fall space. I know it's not ideal, I'd prefer trashing daggers. But if it's worth the point here on Imperial Basin that we deny others, I think it could be worth it. If the cost of that is just keeping one more dagger in the deck, then I'll do that. And that smuggle, I mean, anyways, we are heavily dependent on getting that fall space in our hand next round, whether it was the wealth or the selective breeding route. And if neither works, then at least... Oh, wait, how did he get that? No, crap. Did he have a... Oh, he had Sikala. I'm such an idiot. I didn't even check his... I assumed he played it. Whoops. Yeah, I didn't check his trash. Such an amateur. Crap. A non-zero chance you don't draw full space. Yeah, that's true. Let me take the Emperor Friendship. Ah, that sucks. I didn't count the fact that he still had. Yeah, let me still take that mission then to get that Swordmaster next round. Hopefully. Chom Delegate? No, let's not. No. Yeah, that sucks. That Sika dies. Hey, Fliness, by the way, I just read your comment but didn't even greet you. Welcome. Man, you feel I made a mistake? Yeah, indeed. by trying to commit to that and win it, although he had Heighlander access, I didn't factor in that Sika lies. Yeah, that is a mistake, sadly. But I don't think it's that much changing your route. I mean, in the end, yeah, those troops hurt a bit. Those extra 2 troops I sent. I agree, but that smuggle up plus wealth versus selective breeding trashing that mission, I don't think it's a huge difference, to be honest. Alright, full space is here. That's very nice. Hopefully we get the signet. Yeah, that's another thing actually, because that wealth route now... Oh yeah, actually we get the signet if we get to selective breeding. But if we had wealth now, we might not even get the signet to go to Swordmaster, right? Because having to use negotiated withdrawal would be a bit sad for that. Maybe I'm just trying to cope with my my route and say it was maybe worth a shot, but yeah. And it should give us Swordmaster, Spicemist Flow this round as well. Wait, is she chasing here? What happened? Did she take it? she did take that bump there. Oh yeah, of course, she has a... that's a bit annoying, yeah. She has that spy sat. So she's planning on chasing us up there till the end. I mean, with withdrawal we might be able to keep her at bay, but I'm not sure how much we fight for it, because the other alliances are pretty much all open. Yeah, if we protect, it would probably be with the withdrawal at the end of this round, but let's see by then. If she's fighting too hard, I don't know. Her positioning is bad. Yeah, that's true, we play twice after her. I mean, the next 2 rounds, we play before her, let's put it that way. So that could work indeed. Okay, selective reading. We trash the mosquito. Oh, did Armand block that actually? Is he going there? Oh, that would be funny that he's aiming for full scale, because I guess we could just put that away with our signet, right? I think I'd rather, yeah, I'd probably do that and buy a spiceless floor regardless. I can defend fully with research. Ah, getting Web of Power in the hand. Potentially. Seems overkill, but what do you feel like? I think it's maybe a bit of an overkill, to be honest. I don't know. I'll anyways first take the Swordmaster. Because, I mean, yeah. I'd rather keep the waterfall when we are not in a position to get a Spiceman's Flow, I think. Yeah, 2 agents, exactly, just this. Let's take our Swordmaster here. And put the full scale away. If I gurney, I trigger a reshuffle and no combo. Ah, this combo you mean, yeah. Yeah, we could just recon, that's true. Ah, but I don't have this. Yeah, anyways, I don't have the Solari for that. But why not reshuffling on Arakin? Drawing 2 of those still? I mean, it depends what we draw, but let's... yeah, if we have at least a Diplo or a Web of Power next round, it's... I mean, ideally we draw a Web of Power now. Yeah, it's maybe not great if we draw 2 cards. I mean, if it's Web and Dagger, I don't mind that. Or both Daggers, I don't mind that neither. either recon with Gurney, Arakin with Gurney then? Or research, you meant? Yeah, drawing Diplo and Web right now to counterbalance our luck a bit, that would be typical, to be honest. Yeah, ideally drawing Web would be nice, yeah. I mean, if we go Gurney to Arakin, then we have 2 shots out of 5, so that's 40% of drawing it. I think you may agree that research is overkill. It would draw us 4 of those 5, so then we are pretty certain we get it, but I think Gurney to Arakin, we might just get there. Let's try it. Let's go. Web is here. Nice. We're not sending all, right? Because all would be, we withdraw 3, so we are left with 4 in strength, 5 with the dagger. All of that for... Yeah, no, I think we just send out those 3 that we withdraw with negotiated, and then we can put our alliance to bed. Yeah, that's actually ideal. That's exactly what I was saying, right? Hopefully we draw a web of power and the dagger, and then for next round we still have a Diplo. Ah, too late, ship it. Somehow took a bit, there was probably a bit of a delay here, because I just received your messages now about deploying 4. In case there is a what, like a staged incident, they would need a bit more than that. Ah, double cross, true. Crap, yeah, I didn't think of that one. Well, that's how I have to learn, right? Send me a double cross in, then I'll regret it. Alright, seems we've been lucky, no double cross. So that is nice. So we can defend that alliance. And even Baron, how did he get that bump actually? Did he also choose it? Yeah, I'll definitely top up the alliance. Oh no, okay, he used Esma for that. No, don't worry, I won't be greedy here. I will defend that alliance. We have time to go for another one afterwards, I guess. Emperor or Bene. Those should still be open next time we see those Web of Power withdrawal coming back, because we should see them soon actually. Imagine now those 2 cards we don't, that we will draw from the reshuffle, Web of Power and Negotiated. That would be mean. Alright, there we go. early combat on Baron side. Here just one friendship. Armament early combat as well. And for us, Alliance topped up. That feels good. Pretty nice deck. That's a good Helena if you ask me. Second wave. Didn't you, Fliness? Yeah, did you predict that? Because you said that's a second wave, but who were you talking about? That's the real question. Oh, war chest. Okay, we have Gurney back. That could be a research actually. Oh yeah, Ilesa went to Arakin on only send out one. So that's the moment you predicted it. Nice, nice one. Oh, that's a good read. An amazing one, to be fair. Yeah, I guess research with Gurney draws us 4 cards. Hopefully we see our negotiated withdrawal back. Web of Power could be nice too. And then we also block Baron and Ilesa from it. And Armand. Armand loves Heighlander. That's his second one and we're not even round 7 yet. Yeah, I don't think I care much about shipping, indeed. Ship it. Oh, come on. Something nice here. Okay, at least the withdrawal. This time I'll send one more. Although maybe I shouldn't because... I mean, he was the last to reveal, so maybe that could be one. But the others have no more intrigues. You can ship now though if it's open. Yeah, true. And I was actually thinking of just ship up down, take the spice, and aim for a selective reading with that extra spice to try and get that Web of Power out as well. Maybe that's just a bit of impatience because we already have the Spiceless Flow locked, so maybe we should just go secrets instead. Secrets actually could make sense, I guess. Or we could Dune to Imperial Basin and then Diplo to Selective. The thing is, if we don't draw a Web of Power, it's a bit of a useless move. Although, could trash the dagger out of the hand, so it's not completely wasted. But I guess secrets is enough. Because I'm not a big fan of just grabbing one spice and feeding one to someone else. Feels a bit like too expensive. And I don't need spice exactly because I'm going to reveal Spiceless Flow here, so next round we can selective easily. So I guess I'll just secrets with Diplo. You would smuggle? Then we set up a shipping for next round, true. True, we could do that. I'm not blocked anywhere I want to be next round. Yeah, I mean, Web of Power goes anyways. Signet could ship first. And then blue not blocked. Yeah. Green not blocked. True. Baron, Grand Conspiracy. True, that could be actually, yeah. Because he chose that bump. Or is it for the Solar? Yeah, no, he doesn't. He used War Chest, so that Solar is not useful for his War Chest. He took the 5 Solaris, so that was his High Council anyways. Yeah, a bit weird that bump indeed. It could be Grand Conspiracy. I can see that too. Fliness makes a lot of sense. The only downside right now is if you don't get 1 water from Conflict, so Still Suits is an option, but I think I still prefer Intrigues. Yeah, I think we can bet on the fact that not both of them will jump in, given we have 8 here. They might not necessarily think about our withdrawal each time, so I think as well Secrets I'd rather do. Alright, recruitment mission, why not, if at some point we're lacking Persuasion. Yeah, because that withdrawal we can take it with the Bene, and next round probably lock that alliance up. I mean, lock it. Just take it, I guess, not lock it. That's the wrong use of the word. That was the Sonic Snoopers, and Flagship popped up. Wanna pressure Baron a little? Trying to bump Fremen? I don't think so. I think we should just play our game, grab the points where we can. Because now Spice Flow is 8, that alliance next round is 9. Could even maybe be greedy and go for that alliance next round as well. Maybe not though, because Web of Power will probably play it. True, we do have Memo actually. Yeah, that's true, and we're not too far from actually getting it. Yeah, we could have some fun then. Although... No, I think I'd rather go score some points with that alliance typically. And if the game drags, then we can easily, yeah, trigger it with 2 additional bumps there. But I think I'd rather go for that alliance here, no? Gives us an extra intrigue next round as well when we selective breed. Next round I do have shipping, yeah. So maybe we even take it here. The bump, then we ship. No, no, let's take it with the Bene, I guess. Or, yeah, it doesn't matter actually. No, actually you're right, we could pressure here a bit. Or we could try to go for both alliances, although we only have web, but it really depends on what we draw. Other than that, if we get Diplo or withdrawal. True, Flinus, Baron might definitely, I mean, he definitely has a Grand Conspiracy. He went for another Dread here. Yeah, let's take it here. Or does someone have power play? Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. Let's put it here, because anyways, this could be a place we might want to visit Fremen, I mean. Whereas this is pretty much dead. I don't want to go back there. Who picked power play then? Because there was one, right? Armand, okay, and he's winning that combat now. Yeah, definitely. I'll ship to Bambene, and then Web of Power goes to Selective Breeding. That's our alliance plus an intrigue. That would be nice. And we didn't get Solari out of it. Nobody actually jumped in. That's funny. Imperial Shock Trooper, let's go. Wait, who picked it? Oh yeah, true, Baron picked it up. What the hell? Does he have... Oh no, he has artillery, right? Okay, I know. But he kind of went... Liaisons? He went all over the place with his deck. I mean, Court Intrigue, okay. Delegate. Esma, yeah, he went a bit half-half between combat and others. Okay, Worm Riders. That's one that works with his artillery, but... Yeah, I'll ship first, for sure. With the Signet. I guess we put away the Ixian, because that could be a point at some point for Ilessa. Although she has 13 cards there, but yeah. So we bump Bene, we put aside what's VP potential, and I don't need Solari, so yeah, it takes place. Yeah, we could go Menta before Selective Breeding, definitely. Given with Web of Power, we're not really in a hurry. We can play it anytime. Same with Recon, actually. Does Baron go for another Dreadnought afterwards? That will be the question. Ah, he's also missing High Council, so I guess if he really takes his Grand Conspiracy seriously, he's going to be a bit distracted from the actual points he could grab right now. Because can we... Yeah, we might be able to finish it this round, right? Dagger to Menta also increases our chances of getting a Spice Must Flow this round. Web of Power draws us 3 cards, going to Selective. Dagger draws us 1 card. We have recruitment missions, so in total we need 5 Persuasion out of 4 cards drawn. I don't have my Excel open. Let me quickly open it and check the odds. Yeah, Menta for sure. It's a complete domination. Yeah, no, of course, but we need to close it this round. Otherwise we leave it open to another 2 VPs probably in next combat. But yeah, I think we should be fine. I would agree. Oh, and actually Web of Power gives us a water as well, and then we can always research station afterwards as well. Yeah, no, it would work. Yeah, Web sends us water, yeah. So we can actually draw almost our full deck. Yeah, no, that's... yeah, no. It will work. I'm drawing like 7 cards, yeah. Well, let's say the first we drew is not exactly the one we wanted. Could have stayed at the bottom of it with the Spiceless Flow. The rest here is better for us, but should still work. Meta Penguin, love the name by the way. What's that? I mean, except for a double cross, and it does not seem to be the most important thing to do here. I don't see why he would be doing that smuggle play. Rapid, no way! What the fuck? Bro. I mean, it's not gonna change much, but it's still very funny to see. That's some pull. Thing is, I'm not a big fan of that because I feel like I'm exhausting all my luck on this game. It's crazy. What the hell? Ship it. Wait. I'm waiting. I'm right here. Not going anywhere. But I don't think we have a chance of winning now. I mean, if we had drawn Gurney, it would maybe be different, but... we actually could still use him as well for those, if we draw him on a research. Hardy would actually unlock the memo coder point, that's true. And then we're at 20, 21. And we withdraw for Emperor, true. Could do that. 25? How do we get to 25? After... oh, yeah, I can see the play. We first withdraw and then we rapid. Yeah, oh, that's mean. Flinas, yeah, I will full send. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, that's gonna be... oh, that's actually nasty. No way. There goes one of those few intrigues they had. And yeah, Meta Penguin Ilesa, who's the biggest threat there, doesn't have any intrigue, and this guy gives us the final bump for our memo coder to be active as well, so it's really Perfect, yeah. That's just a thing of a beauty. Academic, yeah, that's just art at this point. It's like a blank canvas we drew on. And we made a pretty nice piece there. That's gonna be insane. The only thing that would have been even better is if we had that Spiceman's Flow and the Recon or Dagger or whatever replaced by Gurney and the Convincing, allowing to deploy 2 more from here and get a Spiceman's Flow. That would have been like the ultimate finish. I'm 1 off from affording anything. I think you end the game at like 12 points. Yeah, I'm 2 off for the Spiceman's Flow. But that's alright, I mean, it's still funnier to do that rapid play for sure. Withdraw up into rapid for 2 more troops on top. Oh, that's just nasty. And it's actually all our troops, right? Yeah. It's all our troops. Let me actually just take out my note, my usual message that I sent to them. If they want to join for a little party on the stream. Although it's actually my last game, guys, but still. It's a pretty fun way to end here. So let me think it through. A thing of a beauty, yeah, exactly. So we reveal, we retreat, we take the Emperor, gives us another 2 troops, and here we can rapid that. Oh, that's just nasty. Almost feeling bad there. And we're 1 off. I see what you mean, Ship It. We're 1 off of those points as well. I didn't even clock that. I was like, 1 point is fine. Bro, did I tell you withdrawal is goated? Ship It, yeah, for sure. For sure. Especially, I mean, we talked about it at the start of the game. That's where it's just disgusting, is the fact that if you get rapid mobilization with withdrawal, that's just awful. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty nice. That's pretty sweet. So the point from the memo coder, 2 Spiceman's Flows, 3 alliances. That's crazy as well, actually. Econ Supremacy. Sadly, we couldn't afford any other point, but yeah, I mean, absolute best case, we could have maybe gotten to 15 with those 2 more points. 2 more resources for 2 more points, and the Spiceman's Flow had withdrawn better, but definitely not going to complain about that. It was an amazing game, super satisfying, and let's see, did it push us back in top 10? We are, I think. And what does it look like elo wise? Okay, not too far away from 9 here. Yeah, definitely gonna continue on that route. Hopefully we can aim for maybe top 5. I'm definitely gonna grind a bit more next weekend, so hopefully by then we won't have lost too much and we can go on a bit more seriously about that elo climb. This game was almost boring. Hey, Ship It. It was satisfying. Satisfying is the word you were looking for, I think. But no, I see your point. Of course, there was not much of a thrill at the end. we pretty much knew we were gonna win it. But I mean, to be honest, that also feels super good to have sometimes. As you say, very nice to see everything just align like that. That's a thing of a beauty, like Flynn has said. Anyways, if you're still around, guys, and you enjoyed it, if you could like and subscribe, would be really super appreciated, so that we can get hopefully some more of those in the future. Tomorrow evening I'm gonna have my tournament game. I'm not gonna live stream it, but I'll record it and send it out probably on Tuesday or Wednesday latest. So keep an eye out for that one, because hopefully it's gonna be a nice game as well. But let's see that tomorrow, I guess. Anyways, yeah, thanks a lot, Shipit. Thanks everyone for joining. Thanks. Yeah, can't wait to watch your tournament matches as well. Hopefully, your team members or group members will wake up at some point. And have a good one, guys. Have a good rest of the day. See you very soon. Bye bye.